Hi, my name is Gilberto from Salva organization, and today I will be showing you how to make an appointment on the Fulgent website. Before we get started, here's a list of things you will need to complete the registration. If you need to, pause the video to write down everything that you will need. Although I am talking in English, I will be completing the application in Spanish to make it easier to follow along. For today's example, I will be registering for a booster shot, so the process might be a little bit different for you. Anyways, let's get started. Go to your internet browser of choice and type in the search box Fulgent Genetics Vaccine and hit enter. It should be the first option that pops up. Click on the link that has 1.0 in the name. Here's a website to book your COVID shot. If you see on the top right, there is a drop box that will let you choose between English and Spanish. As I mentioned before, I will be doing this example in Spanish. So once you have selected the language of your choice, you will be asked to read and check mark the 3 boxes down below. You will not be allowed to continue if you do not check every box. Once you are done, select Make an Appointment Now. On the first page, you will be asked if you have received the COVID vaccine. You will either choose Yes or No, then Save and Continue. On the next page, you will be asked how many vaccines you have received. As a reminder, in this example, I will be registering for the booster shot, so I will be choosing 2 doses. Then you will be asked which vaccines you have received, and click on the one that applies to you. Then click Save and Continue. On the next page, you will be asked if it has been more than 6 months since your second dose. Click either Yes or No, then click Save and Continue. On this page, you will be asked to click the age range that you fall under. Afterwards, you will read and checkmark the box down below. Now, if you are completing this application for a minor, you will choose their age and then confirm that you are 18 years or older, and then click Save and Continue. On the next page, you will be asked if you ever had a severe allergic reaction to another vaccine that was not Pfizer. Select any of the options that apply to you, then click Save and Continue. Then you will be asked if you ever been tested positive for COVID-19. You can either choose Yes, No, or I don't know, then click Save and Continue. On the next page, you will be asked if you have received any COVID-19 vaccines in the last 14 days. Now, if you are registering for your second dose, do remember that there needs to be a 3-week waiting period in between your first and second dose. You will be asked to checkmark any of the categories you fall under. If none of the options apply to you, just check none of the above and move on. Now, if you are a woman, go ahead and select any that applies to you. And if you are a male, just go ahead and click none of the above and save and continue. You would then be asked if you have ever received any derma fillers. If you have or you have not, or if you don't know, just go ahead and click any of those options and then click Save and Continue. You are halfway done with the registration. Now you will be asked to type in your email. If you do not have an email, I highly recommend that you create one right now so that you can move on to the next step. You can create a free email by signing up with either Gmail, Yahoo, or whatever is most convenient for you. Now, if you do not know how to create an email, we here at Salva will be able to register you on site as well as Fulgent during the day of our clinic. Once you have finished typing in your email and clicking confirm, you will go to the inbox of your email and look for the Fulgent email that you have received. Then click book your appointment here. Now for those on mobile, I will be showing a quick example of how the process will look like if you were to do this on your phone. Now, you will be brought to a page of a full list of Fulgent's vaccine locations that they are currently offering. If you wish to register for this Saturday's clinic, go ahead and scroll all the way to the bottom and click Palmdale Salva Vaccination Clinic. Fulgent offers all 3 vaccines, but if you are registering for the booster shot, you will only see Pfizer listed as it is the only one they currently have. Go ahead and click on the location and then scroll down and click Save and Continue. On the next page, you will be asked to pick a date and time at the Palmdale Salva Vaccination Clinic on January 8th of 2022. Now, I recommend that you choose a time that is most convenient to you, but as a reminder, we are open between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. So please choose any of the slots between that time frame, as to keep everything running smoothly. For this section, you would input the address of your home location, but if you're experiencing homelessness, just click on the blue buttons down below. Please enter your full name. Then enter your date of birth. Then enter your phone number. Next, you will choose your sex, gender, and sexual orientation that directly applies to you or the person that you are registering. Next, you will be asked to choose your race as well as your ethnicity that applies directly to you or the person that you are registering. Next, you will be asked to read and sign one last agreement. If you're signing for yourself, you click the first option. If you're signing up for a child, you would click the second option. Now, this is the section where we would finally use our insurance information. For those who do not have medical insurance, that's okay. You can always just click the no option. Right now, I'm just showing what you would go through if you do have insurance and what you have to input. But for anyone else who doesn't have it, you could just click the no option and then continue forward. And finally, you will be asked to input your driver's license ID information as well as your social security. And finally, you will be taken to the final page where you will confirm all the information that you have put in for the vaccine. Review one last time that you have selected the correct vaccine, location, date, and time. If you have noticed that you made a mistake, that is okay. You can click edit on the left hand side to go back to the page that you made a mistake on and fix that mistake. Once you have finished reviewing all the information one last time, go ahead and check the 2 boxes and click book an appointment. Congratulations, you have finished the registration process for the COVID clinic. You will be given a QR code which you will present when you arrive for your appointment. You can print the confirmation or download it directly to your device. You will also receive an email. If you do not have an email, that is okay, because on the day of the clinic we will have 2 lines, one for those who are registered and another who are not. You will be able to register the day of the clinic without an email. Thank you for watching, and thank you for joining us here at Salva. Consider subscribing to our YouTube for future updates.